Let's get started with filing and paying withholding tax. First, choose File Pay View Returns from your withholding tax account. To file Form WT6, select File WT6 Return for the period. If you have no withholding to report for a period, answer Yes to the question asking if you would like to file a zero report. Select Next, then submit your return. If you have withholding to report, enter the amount withheld for the period in the appropriate field. Select Next to continue. If you would like a confirmation email of your submission, select Yes and click Next. If you would like to make a payment at the same time as you file the report, choose your preferred payment method. We recommend paying online now via direct debit from a checking or savings account. It's the easiest, most secure way to pay. The withholding amount reported is automatically entered as the payment amount. Confirm the amount. Today's date is entered as the payment date. You can change the payment date to any future date up to the due date for the report. Your previous payment sources, if saved, will be listed on the payment screen. Select the account you want to use or enter a new payment source. You may save this bank information as your default for future payments. Once completed, click Next. After you submit and agree the information you reported is correct, you will see a confirmation page. To file Form WT7, click File WT7 Return in the January 1st period for the year you are filing. If you're a business with an annual filing frequency for withholding tax, this is the only withholding return you need to file for the year. Answer whether or not you have W-2s or 1099s to submit and how you plan to submit them with the WT7. If you select the My Tax Account option, you must manually enter the information for each statement. If you previously entered them in My Tax Account using the standalone W-2 1099 submission function, or you generate a text file through your own software, select File Transfer. Wage statements and information returns may only be mailed to the department if there are fewer than 10. This limit applies to wage statements for each information return type separately. For example, if you have 10 W-2s and 9 1099 NECs, you must electronically file the W-2s. However, 9 1099 NECs are under the limit and may be filed by mail. On the return, enter the number of wage statements and 1099s with Wisconsin withholding for the year. Enter the total amount of tax withheld, then a breakdown of the amounts by quarter, and select Next. Lines 9 and 10 will show any amount due or to be refunded. You can request to receive a confirmation email of your submission before continuing to the summary page. Select Next, and after you submit and agree the information you reported is correct, you'll see a confirmation page. If there was a tax due, you can select Make a Payment. If there's an overpayment, we will refund it after verifying the wage statements and information returns. Please note, if you file Form WT6 and WT7 reconciliation on the same day, you may see an amount due on the withholding account until the payment is withdrawn from your bank. Continue to Video 5 to learn how to file and pay other tax types, print returns, and submit appeal requests.